One sentence. That's all it took to turn the biggest night of Hannah Einbinder's career into a cultural flashpoint that reached the highest levels of the U.S. government. How did a long-awaited Emmy win for her beloved role in Hacks become one of the most iconic moments in Hollywood history? This is the story of an acceptance speech that changed everything, forcing everyone to ask, was this an act of career suicide, or the moment an activist icon was born? The 77th Emmy Awards on September 14, 2025 was supposed to be a coronation. After 4 nominations, the energy in the room was electric. Everyone knew this was Hannah Einbinder's year. When her name was finally called for Outstanding Supporting Actress, it was more than just an award. It was validation for her unforgettable performance as Ava Daniels in Hacks. Taking the stage, she joked about convincing herself it was cooler to continue to lose. The audience laughed, settling in for what seemed like a classic, heartfelt speech. But as the orchestra began to play her off, she leaned into the mic and with the world watching, she threw the script away. With the wrap-up music swelling, Einbinder delivered a statement that no one saw coming. In a single, defiant breath, she declared, "Go Birds, F ICE, and Free Palestine."
Finally, I just want to say, finally, go Birds, and Free Palestine. Thank you.
While network censors caught the F-bomb, her message about U.S. immigration and customs enforcement and her call for a free Palestine were heard loud and clear. The theater erupted in a wave of applause, a sound that kicked off a political and media tsunami online. For thousands of new fans, this was the exact moment they'd been waiting for. One of the most talked-about speeches in award show history had just begun, but the real explosion was yet to come. The fallout was unlike anything seen before. It wasn't just online outrage, it was an official government response. In a shocking move, the Department of Homeland Security issued a public condemnation. Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin told TMZ that Einbinder's demonization is inspiring violence against ICE agents, who she claimed were facing a 1,000% increase in assaults. She accused the actress of fanning the flames of hatred. This was no longer a debate among critics and fans. This was a federal department, on the record, targeting an Emmy-winning comedian for speaking out. Instead of retreating, Einbinder doubled down. Backstage, she reminded reporters that as a Jewish person, she felt a moral duty to speak out on what she sees as a humanitarian crisis. "I feel like it is my obligation as a Jewish person to distinguish Jews from the state of Israel," she explained, separating her culture and religion from what she termed an ethno-nationalist state. This wasn't a random outburst. For those paying attention, it was clear she's been that girl for a while. Einbinder has long been a committed activist and was one of over 4,000 industry professionals who signed the Film Workers for Palestine pledge. This speech wasn't just a moment. It was proof that she was using her platform for good. Hannah Einbinder's Emmy win will forever be linked to her explosive political statement. It has drawn a sharp line in the sand, pitting free speech against a rare and direct condemnation from the U.S. government. For her critics, she abused her platform. But for a growing wave of supporters and countless new fans, she is a hero who risked everything to speak truth to power. By using her moment in the spotlight, Hannah Einbinder transformed a career milestone into a defining stand. She now faces both fierce backlash and massive, passionate support. The question that hangs over Hollywood is no longer if she will work again, but what this defiance means for her future. Has she been canceled? Or has she just become more powerful than ever? Let me know what you think in the comments.